Yo, what's up, fam? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0 out here in America. We are live. The day is May 1st, 2026, and we dealing with the Shanquella Robinson case. I tried to go live yesterday, had something to come up, and I tried to reprogram it to go live tonight, but unfortunately, it didn't send out the notification. So we're going to do this tonight, going into the weekend, analyzing and breaking down some of this Shanquella Robinson case out here. All right. To give notifications time to go out, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go to the intro, they're gonna come back, we're gonna get it going, and I ain't gonna hold you long out here, but we just want to make some examples on this case when it comes to Shanquella Robinson. All right, so let me get ready to go to the intro, give everybody time to come in. Hope everybody is well. If you're out there driving, make sure you drive safe out here in America. Let's go to the hook. Ice and fire. Let's roll.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just treat your body and mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
Yeah. Here we are out here in America, and we're about to break something down out here. Hopefully what we break down can help the family of Shanquella Robinson, get some justice. I don't hear nobody talking about it on, say, for instance, the legal team, which is cool. It might be some tricks in a bag that they're going to use, though. But when you come in the lion's den, make sure you close the door. Close the door.
There's 1,000 of you. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
Y'all ain't going nowhere but to the restaurant. No, I'm just kidding, though. All right, let's get it going real quick. We're gonna get right to it. Try not to hold you up out here too much. Shanquella Robinson case. As we know, all the Cabo 6 demons are in court filing papers against this civil lawsuit saying they was bystanders. I wasn't there. Nazeer on his say, prove it, because Shanquella Robinson family put him in there saying basically he got something to do with it. For one, he's holding back information. I've been on this ass like white on rice. I've been on his ass like a tire on a rim. I've been on his ass like paint on steel or whatever. Y'all know that. Some people, I think, got upset about me taking that guy's balls, but I had to, because just think, this guy come back and clearly told us what the hell he thought he saw, and then he started playing stupid and dumb. So we're going to start off right there where Mr. Nazeer asked was want to play stupid, okay? And we're going to put some of the paperwork up. So let's start the show off with this right here. You see the title? Nazeer Wiggins said it was murder and want Shanquella Robinson lawsuit dismissed. But let's listen to this, though.
Responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You got to make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder. I'm going to take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me next birthday if I want. I'm going to I'll celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on.
Now, he said he happy he's still here. Lying then, to my queens, to the queens, y'all are so smart, okay? Y'all are so smart. What do y'all think about him saying, you know, what he thought he saw? You remember he said he was in the room, he came late, he seen, he really didn't notice. He started that same ass BS. I really didn't notice. Boy, okay, in the cab, he showed the time only. Dr. Dre, hey, you remember that? He was waving his hand. I would love to play that video, but as another content creator, and I don't know if, you know, that'll piss her off, though. But he up in that cab, only showing the time, the dashboard. That little detail we seen where this guy is trying to be calculated or what he saw or his involvement. But to the queens, Teresa said he knows exactly what happened. I mean, because didn't he ride back with them? Didn't he ride back when Daejhanae called for them to ride? Didn't he get his narrow dookie stain there behind up in the car? He got in the vehicle too. But he didn't know nothing. I don't know. I ain't even know there was a fight. I didn't know. Didn't know nothing. But he came back. He know that she was unalive. I'm playing the clip right there. He don't know nothing, but he said he know, you know, he don't want to get caught up in, as we know, we're going to keep playing it for him. Maybe this can help the family. Maybe this can help the attorneys when it comes to Nazeer, since Mr. Man says Quilla was his friend of like 10 years. So damn, that mean he was friends with her longer than all the rest of the little young bastards up in there, especially Cleo Cook. I'm gonna light his ass up this week too. So all this week coming up, I'm gonna do Shanquella and I'm gonna introduce the channel to other like news related stuff. So congratulations, we're gonna grow and at the same time still take the Cabo 6 balls if that's okay. But this guy said, I want extended my birthday, and you think I'm gonna come out buy clothes, passport? He called somebody idiots, but he not calling us idiots because we got his fucking number, boy. You can't call us idiots over here, young buck. Boy, you just turned 25. You can't fuck with us back then, boy. We was on your ass like white on rice. When he came back with that bullshit, he couldn't fuck with us. We didn't take that and just received it. If one of us didn't see it, the other one of us explained it. I know I started explaining, said I don't believe him. Some people say, well, at least he spoke first. At least he was trying to, and you're right. You're right. He was the one that came out, and I wish the other 5 bastards would have came out, but he came out and said what he said. You know, you're listening to the story. He said he spoke to Shanquella Robinson, mom and them, and I want Jim to get justice. I want everybody to get justice. Wait a minute, bro. And then he turned around and says this. Let's play it again. And then I'm going to put his paperwork up there.
Responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You got to make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder. I'm gonna take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me next birthday if I want. I'll celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on.
So you see that end part. He said to put himself in a murder. I'm gonna say it in a murder. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say it. Shit. Nazeer. This is his response to the civil suit. Mr. Nazeer Tyree Wiggins. He telling Miss Robinson, oh no, y'all need to prove it since y'all saying, okay, they said, hell, all of you got something to do with it. You come back lying and all. Don't forget the part where you coming back lying and shit, Nazeer. Knowing you know something and what you really thought, and what he really thought, he said it, excuse me here. He clearly said it in that video. Nazeer said in his response, the defendant answers to the complaint, to whom it may concern this, to whom this letter may concern, I, Tyree Wiggins, defendant denies each and every allegation set forth in the complaint. To the extent the complaint contains conclusionary of law, defendant denies any liability of those theories. Defendant specifically denies the plaintiff entitled to any relief. Like, y'all ain't getting no money from me. I went in there and say that it was a murder. She was unalive and his damn birthday. And he like, even you can't get money off of me even saying it in that bathroom. Okay. He said the facts, allegations in the plaintiff complaint, which is Shanquella Robinson's mama, Sallamondra, are insufficient to show a plausible right to recover the following reasons. Oh, he got it together, though. Let me make sure I can read this. For the following reasons, no specific acts contributed to the defendant. The plaintiff complaint fails to prove factual allegations identifying any specific acts or omissions by the defendant that directly caused the plaintiff harm. General allegations or statements unsupported by concrete facts do not meet the burden of showing entitlement to relief under the Ashcroft versus Libel 556 U.S. 6222. Now go back up there. Now listen, we're going to go to this right here. The plaintiff, he says the plaintiff, which is Shanquella Robinson mama, fails to provide factual allegations identifying any acts or omissions. What was he saying in that bathroom? Was that an omission or something, y'all? Ain't that almost like an omission that he feel that she was unalive by his 6 buddies that he now teamed up with? He said omission. You made an omission that this, shit, you think I'm finna F my birthday up and I'm trying to smoke weed, get drunk and all of that over there behind him. He said it, Craig. Thanks, Spicy. Thank you. Like, come on, dude. So this guy is pissing on our legs once again. And what he doing? He's switching now. He like, damn, I wanted them to get justice, but they're gonna put me in the lawsuit now. They can't prove that I did anything to Shanquella, or they get money, and and then he said and any omissions. He said there's no omissions right here in this letter. The omission. So hold on. Let me do this, y'all.
Responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder. I'm going to take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me next birthday if I want. I'll celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on.
Lord have mercy. This guy say, spend my birthday with him. I just turned 25. And y'all can tell me happy birthday. See how he came out of the whatever the hell he was saying and told us to tell him happy birthday. Ain't no, man, fuck your birthday, bro. For real, bro. He come up out of that talking about some damn, oh yeah, it's my birthday. Y'all can tell me happy birthday. He said, y'all gonna tell me happy birthday. Nazeer, I can't even take your ass serious in the middle of this, man. And somebody gonna lost their child and you up here playing and stuff. Do that make sense, y'all? May 13th, 2026, the Mecklenburg County down there, Superior Court in Charlotte, is where these Cabo 6 has to come out of the rabbit hole. But with them coming out the rabbit hole, they coming out saying they was bystanders. They saying they didn't have anything to do with it. They saying they didn't have nothing to do with it. You know, it's crazy to see Khalil Cook. It's crazy to see Khalil Cook saying, I was an innocent bystander. I was an innocent bystander. Now, what I like about Shanquella Robinson, the way she worded it about this little bastard, aka Baby Powders right there, that worked at Albemarle Middle School down there in Mecklenburg County, Charlotte. I don't know if he's still there. And they worded, say this guy was the anchor to Daejhanae Jackson, the young lady that was assaulting Quilla while they was on that, you know, trip over there to Cabo. He is the anchor. He is the money man. This is the guy that called back with Nazeer sitting his ass right in the room beside your boy with this beard while this guy asking Miss Robinson for some money, some bread, the bag. Nazeer is the one that was in the room with the rest of his 5 buddies. And he ain't say shit when the nurse said, hey, we need to get Shanquella Robinson to the hospital. Can I keep going, y'all? Y'all want me to keep taking this ball? Was it Nazeer? What's up, brother Tony Hood? Tony Hood, wasn't Nazeer sitting his ass in the room, the villa, the front room or somewhere? He was in the vicinity. His ass was in there with them while your boy called the police or the ambulance. I mean, calling Miss Robinson, because where else hell he is going to be in there when you got ambulance people in there, the police, Quilla laid over here, and they telling the mom she is alcohol poor. His black ass was in there with them. And then he comes to tell us, I ain't no. Well, next time when, you know, hopefully it's not a next time. But what you should have did is came and said, you know what? All that was some bullshit from them calling the popos, the ambulance over there, Miss Robinson. You know, hey, I've been good with your daughter for like 10 years. To see them call with this, he didn't take Shanquella Robinson mama them side. He took the Cabo side. And that street shit where that, you know, just imagine being around this guy, and if you fall and bust your head or some shit go down, you get under, he ain't gonna tell your mama what really happened. Okay? But if you had some trees, some some smoke, what they used to call it, loud pack, and he'll probably want to talk with you on it. Yeah, where's it at? Yeah, let me get one of you know. But this guy come back, give us this long ass speech in the bathroom. I wasn't there. The reefer, when I got there, I called the room instead of him. I mean, he was real careful. Instead of saying I called Quilla, he should have said I called Quilla phone. I didn't get no damn answer. That's my friend in 10 years, not Daejhanae, not Khalil Cook, not Platts over there, Malik Dyer, not Winter Donovan, not Elise Hyatt. He supposed to be representing for Quilla. You didn't, dude. Even when he said he called to the room, I called that. Damn, dog. But Quilla was your friend of 10 years. Who you so damn cool with over there, the travel mates, where you skip calling her. Quilla would have been the light of the party. I know that, dude. It should have been one reason why he was taking his narrow ass over there, because Quilla was going to be over there, and y'all supposed to had friendly fun. You know, but He's coming back. Nazeer's coming back saying, I wasn't there. I didn't know about a fight or whatever. And then he say he went in there and cut Summer Walker on. He said he went outside and shot a video. She laying her face busted to hell, knots all on there. Now, if it was a piece of coochie, he would have known what it was. That's coochie, though. But he knew exactly what the hell he seen, though. He didn't want to go to jail in Mexico. I'm not going to jail in Mexico. If I left Mexico, I'm not leaving with them fuckers there. If this is truly my friend in 10 years, what the fuck I got business hanging around with y'all? That's my friend. I'm going to leave y'all. I ain't got shit to do with this. Something ain't right. And I got to get back and talk to this family. Somebody asked, is grass and the law and that family going to be the lawnmower? But nah, I wouldn't have did it that way. If I was scared, Brittany Browner, and they ain't gonna trade for fucking Brittany, they ain't gonna trade for us, I would have got the hell out the country by myself. I wouldn't have went with them. This guy got his whole narrow ass in the back of the vehicle when Daejhanae Jackson called. And then he coming back with this bullshit up in the shower room over there with them rags and shit all in the back with reefer, pulling out Bibles, talking about some damn, why would I want to spend? I went and bought clothes and all of this to put myself in a murder. Ain't that some shit to say? And then turn around and go back and say, me. I ain't had nothing to do. What makes you think that what it was, Nazeer? To his attorney, okay, if he watching it, what made your client think that to say it like them 2 or 3 times? You think I want to spend my birthday dealing with a murder? What the fuck made him say that? Some people got it. Some people didn't. Oh, he came out first. Okay. He came out first. Not knocking you. You damn right. But that fucker, when you listen to that shit, you can't miss that right there. We can't make this up, what he said, because it's not adding up with what they said when it was in Mexico. And it's just not adding up, period. Friend of 10 years, that's a red flag. I got a homie of 10 years. I can't see me sitting around and see this man lose his life or whatever. I'm just be honest with you. And watch his family. I know the guy dad. I know the cousins. I'm family. If I don't whoop their ass, I got to call the police. Nazeer ain't did neither one of those. He ain't told no ass up about Quilla, none of that. He ain't tell, okay, if you want to keep it street, that's what you do. Either you're going to fire their ass up, little street justice for what they done to your friend of 10 years, or you're going to call the police. Or you're going to go into the federal people and look, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I got there late. You know what I'm saying? They say she hit her face. I don't know. From what I see, hey, it's questionable, you know what I'm saying? But me, I wasn't there. I wasn't on no damn video when he was doing this. And when I did came, I questioned him. It's the same thing I said to Quilla family. That's what I'm going to be saying in the bathroom if I'm going to go in that funky ass bathroom with a rag in there. I'm going to tell the family, like, bro, something, y'all might need to go ahead and, and then this situation right here, bro, you might well go ahead and talk, man. You got to talk. I'm sorry. They put you in some shit, and I'd be damned if I would have wore the Cabo 6 tag, though. But when you look at the paperwork, his attorney say he ain't make no omissions or none of that. He ain't make no omissions. Let me get back over there. Let me see. Let me read this. Let me see. The plaintiff complaint fails to provide factual allegations identifying any specific acts or omissions by the defendant, which is Nazeer, that directly caused the plaintiff harm, which is Shanquella. Yes, it is. You sat up here and you say you felt it was an M-word and you ain't did shit. You ain't trying to help her. That's causing harm, mental stress, anguish, and all this. You took your ass back over the way and went in the bathroom and started really telling it every now and then in your statement, Nazeer. You young, man. Y'all young folk be wigging and shit out here, okay? Failure to establish legal elements, each cause of action requires specific elements to be proven, such as duty, breach, causation, and damage, in the cause of negligence or intent of unlawful action. In the case of intentional torts, the complaint does not allege significant facts that satisfy these elements, rendering the plaintiff claim legal deficient. So with him in the bathroom and the family trying to figure out why, how, what they did to her, and he come back and said what he said in his bathroom like 3 times at the end of it. Okay. It says they failed to establish legal elements. One of the elements is, in the case of negligence, you sitting your ass back here neglecting to tell the family how you felt, bro. That's how I look at it. This guy is neglecting to tell the damn family that he went and bought clothes, a passport, and all of this. And then you think I'm gonna put myself in a murder? So that's what you think that Daejhanae, Malik Daya, and all of them did, bro. Because after that camera went off, I guarantee they tore Quilla ass up in there. And I'm gonna be real with you, because that's what happened and what these fuckers did. And guess what? You had that old heifer ass Winna Donovan filmed it though. Her nasty, disgusting ass filmed it. She is not what you call a female. She is not what you call a female. Ladies, what do you call her? That'll film another young lady with no clothes on, with her clothes on. What did you call? What would y'all call when a Donovan filming her? Thank God Malik Daya was standing behind Winna. He filmed her narrow, with her wide ass right there with the fingernails. I even put her fingernails up. I even compared to all her fingernails. Where that shit match, where it's her on a regular picture standing there thinking she cute, filming Quilla with no clothes on. And then when I look, dang, Winna got her panties on. Winna got her socks on. Winna got her jeans on. Winna got her bra on. Winna got her shirt on. And it's buttoned up where you can't see nothing. But when I look at Shanquella over here, damn, Winna is filming her with no clothes on. Wow. I don't think that bothered Nazeer. I'm saying I don't think. It's just an opinion that I just think it didn't bother him. I don't think it bothered him. What would you call Winna Donovan? What would you call her? Huh? Okay, thank you, a monster. I mean, this chick right here filming Shanquella with no clothes on. I mean, like, look at her. Look at her. Her mixed Caucasian ass. Evil. When they mix this one here, they mix something evil. That's what you did. Let me get a little sip of water out here. This one here and the Malik Daya, Malika, they filmed Shanquella. Winna had her underwear on, her earrings and everything. Quilla didn't have no socks. Wait a minute, Jay, we already know that. No, damn it. Now we want to repeat it. Quilla didn't have no socks, no pajamas, undies, jeans, shorts, no bra, no shirt. None of that. Quilla didn't have none of that. And this chicken head ass chick didn't give a shit. Ain't nobody up in here, can't nobody around here tell us that this girl cared about that. When we seen her film Shanquella Robinson, can't nobody say, no, we don't care about her. We don't care about it. And then she got a fucking audacity to go and say she was a bystander filming an unclothed woman. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is this? She filmed an unclothed female. And just think, they sharing it. They didn't didn't even get in trouble for sharing that, for just sharing it. Her stinking ass sat right there while Daejhanae jumped on her, while them two punk ass boys in it back. Let's fight back. That's just, I mean, like some old women. They back there, let's fight back and kill it this something and all of this. When guess what? Neither one of them wouldn't want no real brother to get in one of their ass. Malik Dahlia, he definitely know. This guy hang with balls, nuts, and guys with muscles and shit. You don't see him by himself. You see his old stupid. Oh, you see fear in that guy's face. Look at his picture. He always round somebody. What that tells you there? He always round somebody. When you look at that one right there, what that tell you? The people from the South, look at his ass. He's standing back all hard. But do y'all think he'd like to be whipped without his boxers or his little panties on? Brothers and ladies, do you think Malik Dahlia like to be whipped without his shit on? I don't think so. I don't think Daejhanae like to be whipped without her clothes on. I don't think at least Higher I like to be whipped without her damn clothes on, the way they did Quilla. So, May 13th, you got the court date, 2:00, Charlotte. I believe it's maybe the 6th floor. I know the courtroom is like 63 something or 68 something. 6838. It's like a 4-number courtroom. And May 13th, 2:00, 2 p.m. in the evening, Mecklenburg County in Charlotte. And this court date is for Daejhanae, and I think Khalil Cook and them saying, dismiss this. We was bystanders. Quilla was off the chain. Quilla did this, that. Hopefully the judge seen the video and heard all of this stuff with them lying when he was in Mexico and just won't trust the motherfuckers when they come in there with their lawyer. That the way the judge will look at the lawyer and look over and be like, I don't even trust them motherfuckers, even though the judge, the lawyers are your voice in there. You're dead when you get a lawyer. You gonna speak, you shut up and let your show. And I bet the judge will be looking over at their unalived ass over there like, man, I don't believe either one of them. How can you believe and dismiss a case when you got 5 bastards or 6 of them denied this girl medical help? But Nazeer said he wasn't there and all. Just imagine, he said he wasn't there, but when he got there and she all fucked up, beat up, knots and all of this, he ain't refused. He ain't say not one time. I told him we sending her to the hospital. What's her mama number? What's her mama number? Nazeer didn't do none of that. He didn't do what I would do. Hell yeah, we got to send her to the hospital. We got to do something. We got to do something. I don't know what y'all did. Like I'm going to do, I just got here. Okay, here's my passport. I just got off the plane, okay? I just got off. It's easy for the United States to get my ass back over here if something go down. I have the proof. My name is Nazeer. I got the proof. We need to get my friend to the hospital, and you motherfuckers is gonna stay here and go with us. That's how I would have came, because I ain't got nothing to damn prove, hide or whatever. But if it was so messy, I probably would have went halfway and shot, not literally shot, and turned my ass back around and called an Uber and went back to the hotel and came back to the United States. Imagine, y'all, we got that one friend. We do have some old school friends. I know it's somebody in the chat that have a friend they knew from like elementary, a homegirl, a homeboy, whatever that you know. Just imagine leaving him there whipped, damn near pissing on himself. We ain't gonna say that, but in bad shape. And they say you're in another country. Won't that mess you up? Like, and then how the hell you don't even know their family, Nazeer? 10 years, damn, you like, what the hell? What the hell? But Nazeer said, why would he want to spend money on a passport, clothes, to be put in America, YouTube don't get me, but America. But I'm going to say it real quick. Say, I'm not murder, but I'm murder. And then for him to, for Nazeer to put his court papers and shit together, talking about like, prove it now. It's almost like nah. I prove that I did something to Aquila. Prove that I did it. You brought your narrow ass back and went in that bathroom and told us what you really feel. You told them what they really felt and was trying to figure out, man. To me, that's like you made some form of omission. If anything, don't you say the M word. Don't you say the unaliving part. Leave that out. But no, he came out and said what he felt right there. When like some people say, at least he came out. Yeah, but his ass didn't come back out with it though, Then all of a sudden, when the lawsuit come, he defended him. Damn, dude, like what side are you on? I thought Cooler was your friend, Craig. Introduce me to your friend, Craig, like my man said on next Friday. This guy get a lawyer. Hey, man, I ain't had nothing to do with it. Miss Sallamondra need to prove it. Miss Sallamondra prove that. I ain't made no omissions. I ain't going to that bathroom and say what I really felt it was like or none of that shit. I don't believe him, y'all. I don't believe him. You right, Lily. She went healthy, came back in a bag in the cargo area. Now just imagine that. And you about to say that. They rolled their ass back, sitting up in chairs, all on the plane. And Quilla came back damn near in the cargo area. The cargo area? Yes. Oh my gosh. What type of dignity, type of shit is that right there? They at home and Quilla's still over there being embalmed and stuff like that, man. Ain't that some sleazy ass shit? Ain't that sleazy? Nazeer said he innocent. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with my 500 followers, he said. When you look at the four, y'all leave me alone. Stop harassing my mom. Stop harassing my grandma. Oh, y'all think, I got family too. This is really deep, what it is, and all of this. What I think. And he's stumbling all over his. Ain't nobody talking about the nurse or the cook or the concierge. And then he stopped. He changed the subject. The damn dude was everywhere, trying to smoke weed, touch the Bible and everything. And see, that Bible made his ass tell the truth. That way he ain't know it, though. Yeah, the Bible made him tell the truth. Y'all make sure y'all like this video for me so YouTube can push it out there. And that way we can get some boom on their ass a little bit, a little something before May 13th. Pray to God that the judge denied them under this civil suit. Pray to God. Let's pray on their ass that God deny this right here and give Shanquella Robinson mom and father and sister and family and grandmother some relief that they need. And keep Shanquella Robinson's grandmother on her father's side in y'all prayers, okay? Y'all make sure you keep the whole family in your prayers, but right now, definitely keep Shanquella Robinson grandmother on the dad's side in your prayers, okay? Starting the day after this live, let's put prayers up for her and definitely the father and the mother, okay? For the whole family, pray for them. But I want to specifically say to Shanquella Robinson's grandmother, send some prayers out for her and the dad on that side over there, as well as the whole family. All right? But yeah, Nazeer, they show the pattern, all of them. That's how I look at it, all of them. Khalil Cook bring his ass back and start working in the school. Albemarle middle school down there in Charlotte, North Carolina, Concord. He down there with the Eagles, okay? Malik Dyer come back saying people say his name, they pass away. He God now. When you say his name, he say you pass away out here. He's God over there with them plats. Sounding like a damn, I don't know what. These fight back. They showed the pattern. The girls, them heifers came back, remember? And didn't want to be filmed in the club over there, Let Your Tequilas, and it went down. Remember NCB played the video, and we were so happy that they ass was out there on that asphalt, and it was not like Cabo. See, they thought that shit was gonna be groovy when they went over there. When they came back, when the feds said they weren't gonna press charges, they ass showed up out there not wanting to be filmed. We do the filming. and it didn't go right for them. I mean, them young bucks and them girls, then that guy, they worked out with the Cabo 6 female. Nazeer came back and put on a fuck around and found out hat because the internet, you can't whoop the internet, you and your buddies. You don't have enough family or buddies to whoop the damn internet, Nazeer. While you on there, oh, I ain't gonna address the tough talk people. Motherfucker, huh? Your family ain't big enough. Your friend circle ain't big enough to address shit when you come to the internet streets, and be careful with that, brother. Getting on the internet when you did, talking like you ain't concerned or ain't worried, be careful, because that's a prime reason these days make someone your age want to damn shoot them ones with you, throw some hands out here, my brother. That's your age. He came back running stop signs, kids down at you through the school. He got tickets everywhere. Khalil Cook driving a car with bad tags, not paid taxes. Dog, family, they shit is a mess when you look at the public records down there. When you just go and browse since they been back, it's a pattern with these young punks. It's a pattern. I mean, it's a pattern. Even if they ain't went to jail. Now, what the girls did, they made sure they got the hell away from the streets after they got their ass toe up down there in Greensboro, North Carolina at Electric Tequila. But, and I remember I said, they went to that club on the wrong night. If they would have went on the right night when that thing was jumping, because guess what? That club is officially shut down right now because rounds be shot out there. About a month later, that club war, these people lit up the parking lot. So just imagine if the Cabo 6 girls was in on that right night round, them people, it wouldn't have been pretty for the Cabo 6. They know it. They know it. I guarantee they damn family say, y'all stay y'all ass from out that club. You already got shit going on. And they say from out that club. I bet they feel like, y'all stay out of that Daejhanae. Damn, women, at least y'all stay out of there. These people ain't gonna play with y'all. And then they get phone calls. Hey, look, y'all need to sit down. Okay, till we get y'all out of this. Y'all need to sit down. Daejhanae, Cabo 6, y'all need to sit down. And then it kind of went quiet, if you notice. It went quiet a little bit. It went quiet. But they came back and all of them had a pattern and shit of like breaking the law, not giving a shit. The same way they was in that room with Quilla, least fight back. And then Khalil Cook, monkey ass over there. Why she not fighting back? Why she not fighting back? So if I see somebody on his ass out there and I can walk up where they just beating the piss out of him, oh, Lord, I hope he can look up and, hey, brother, I'm Black CEO. Why you not fighting back? Why you peeing on yourself? Why your mouth look like that? Why is that not? Why you look weak? Why you can't get up and shit? I'll probably have a million questions to him, though, and shit. And then I'll shoot a selfie with him. Look, what? And it'll be called, why he not fighting back? But yeah, but one way or another, if man don't get them, we know God will. We know God will. These people will meet and see Quilla again. Y'all will see Quilla again to the Cabo 6. That's what I want them to know. You will see and meet Quilla again. What are you going to say? What you think they're going to say? Because y'all will encounter Shanquella Robinson again, the Cabo 6. But regardless, these people is going to pay. What goes around comes around. They can hide behind man. You can hide behind man, the lawyer, man, the judge, man, the courts. You can hide behind all that shit. But when Gabriel or them trumpets go to blowing over your head, that only you gonna hear, and that we only hear when it's time to transition, though. My thing to them, just know that you finna encounter the Most High, Shanquella, the creator, the maker, and everything. And I pray that God, our creator, the Most High, don't have no mercy on all 6 of you. And anybody that helped them with this case and any evil ass case like this, I hope God punish them in the afterlife behind here. I hope you punish them, replay it in their brain, their head, or whatever, and just punish them. I pray to God, punish them mercilessly. I don't even know how to just add to that what I pray that our Creator do to all 6 of them. And then say, well, but Jay, how would, nah, bruh, nah, chill out, man. Shut your mouth over there. Nazeer Wiggins. All right. If you're new here and you like what you're hearing, follow Shanquella Robinson case, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification button. So when I do go live over here at Black CEO Media, you'll get that notification. And then boom, you come up in the showroom. And guess what? I'm going to bring you the truth and not the juice. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And when you subscribe to the channel, when you come in, make sure you close the door.
There's 1,000 of you together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
Because we ain't going no place but to the restaurant. And we're going to talk about the Cabo 6 to take a damn balls. Okay, if you're new here, this live, I'm making examples of Nazeer's statement. Well, I'm showing Nazeer's statement in that bathroom when he came back from St. Lucas, Cabo. And due to the fact these court dates coming up, we're putting it out there to see who it can help, who this can help. Because with him saying what he said in the bathroom, those 2 or 3 statements at the end of this video clip, I feel it can help. He said why would you want to buy clothes to come to Mexico to the villa with Daejhanae and all of them to be set up in America? He said, why the fuck would he buy clothes and go over there with Malik Dyer, Khalil Cook, Elise Hyatt, and Winter and see that it's being unalivened up in the villa? And then he don't want to explain. His lawyer ain't got that in the paperwork. His lawyer ain't got that shit in the paperwork. When you look at his paperwork right here, it don't say nothing about I refuse her medical help over there and I ain't make no omissions and then motherfucker, you said don't take her to the hospital. Not one time did he come back and say they was lying on me in Mexico saying I refuse. That's some serious shit right there, man. I don't care if you're in Mexico or your ass in America when you go to refusing hospital to help. His statements that we got up on the screen don't have none of that shit in there. Like, hey, I refuse her to go to hospital. Okay. And to the attorney, have your paralegal put in there to look at my bathroom video where I said, I believe that she was unalive and I was buying my shit. And you know, I think I want to buy my shit and be put up in a It ain't none of this ain't in this up here on the screen, yo. That's just weird as hell. Maybe I need to email or we need to email his attorney or something because Nazeer, he playing pussyfoot out here. He playing pussyfoot. But we don't see none of that shit up in there, yo. We don't see none of that. These parents, oh, Miss Robinson ain't, they need to prove that I did something to Shanquella. Mr. Robinson, line 3, Miss Robinson need to prove that I made an omission. Miss Robinson need to prove that they see my negligence. Miss Robinson need to prove that I put unleaded gas in my car. Miss Robinson need to prove that I smoke weed and all of this shit here, man. And then he come back talking about some damn, I wasn't there. Why would I buy clothes? Why would I buy clothes? And then you're like, come on, man. Dude, kiss my, like, come on, man. So as we know, they're going to court May 13th. And they're going May 13th to try to get this dismissed. So I don't know what I don't know what the hell to say. What's going on, fam? What's up? I see y'all speaking to me. Hope everybody's well out here in America. Justice for Shanquella Robinson and I would love to find out how to make a protest against the Cabo 6 and all that are involved. Mike can go down there at the court, stand on public property, and hold up a sign and say, Nazeer ain't shit. Cabo 6 ain't shit. But no, that's a good idea. I hate that momentum that they had went down. I really do. And I wish that, I'm going to tell you, I wish they would have kept the momentum up, because this case here, the momentum that this case had, man, if it was organized correctly, not saying it wasn't what they done, but if they would have put together like a more organized one, like to bring thousands out, yeah, man, that's how Quilla had it. That's how Quilla had it, you know. Not seeing like their protesters and the events that they did wasn't successful. I'm not knocking those, but I'm saying a correct one back then. Oh my God, the government would have said something. This government would have said something. And you know, I don't want to get political, but I hate that, you know, enough effort. I don't know, enough effort from the government when it's dropped. Well, we ain't gonna talk politics, no ma'am. But Nazeer comes back. I wasn't there. I really didn't notice a knot on her head and all of this stuff. He ain't put none of that shit in there. Like I said, that's one thing I fought him about, you know, because he didn't put it in there. All right, real quick. I'm gonna be here for another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. So if anybody wanna come and say something, let me know. I'll drop the link and you can come and say your prayers or however, and tell me what you think about the process of the case, like where it's going, you don't like where it's going, or got any ideas or whatever, or you know some information, feel free. I'll drop the link and we'll chop it up. Other than that, this guy, matter of fact, let me read some of the comments over here real quick. Teresa Lee, somebody got paid. Yep, I think so. When you know, when the other night, that live that I played, that was my first time reading that. And you know, a lot of this stuff, once I bring to you sometime, I believe it or not, it'd be my first time reading it in detail. So it'd be new to me. That's why at times I'll be stumbling over it. But the other night reading that with a criminal, what was that? A professional criminal, something that was in Mexico. You had the lieutenant, you had the chief, you had all these people, I guess, went up to the villa. The two police they got there, the chief, you got all these branches. And you mean to tell me these motherfuckers didn't realize Quilla was beat the hell in there? So that really kind of hit me the other night when we was over here talking, like, damn, I mean, how you got criminologists or whatever the hell that was? I forgot that term. I don't know. Y'all remember I was reading that, and we was reading it live, and it tripped me out just to see these people. Excuse me. Damn, brother Burke. The police chief, lieutenants, policemen, and like, how the hell they didn't look at Quilla and put handcuffs on them, you know, right there. Now, if your ass out riding in Mexico, you finna get those handcuffs. You damn near, you know, let me get your money, from my understanding. You're gonna give me the money. They ready to whoop your ass and everything. And my thing is, how y'all didn't go up in that room and whoop some ass, man? You know what I'm saying? To the police, man. You know, so that's weird to me right there. Maybe Khalil Cook was trying to get that money to pass it over to them. I don't know. But I be real careful with that up here. You know. But what if, you know, Miss Sallamondra, we need what, $10,000, $8,000, $5,000. And then when you add that up, that was like I forgot how much that was. I knew it off the top of my head at one point. When you convert that type of money over to Mexican money, Spanish money, and it was enough to foot the bill for Quilla. But as Mr. Robinson said, Quilla had the insurance cards that where she is on his insurance in her bag. That Miss Robinson then was telling Khalil Cook when he called line with Nazeer sitting up in the room with his ass while they out there lying, you know. And just imagine Nazeer over here. I don't know nothing. And you sitting there watching these people call and ask for money from your friend of 10 years. You sitting your ass in there when y'all Sequilla there, and they looking at y'all like Nazeer winner, all of y'all. We need to send her to the hospital. And then this guy sitting up here ain't telling us that shit in the bathroom that he told him, nah, she ain't going to the hospital. Why the fuck you want to come back to America and then you wants to tell us, I don't know this, but you told the police, the ambulance, not to take her. Like, make that shit make sense, y'all. This dude sitting up here, I ain't make no omissions. You ain't have to make no damn omissions in that paperwork that I just showed when we look at what the hell you did over there. You denied the help. Didn't say shit. I saw it on the news. Friends that I like, damn, my mom saw it. My sister saw it. My family saw that shit where it said you as the friend denied Shanquella Robinson medical help when your ass was there in St. Lucas, Cabo. Because you was there then, okay? I wasn't there. Your ass was there when you denied that girl medical help. Like, am I lying? Am I lying, y'all? Come on, we smart, man. And then they want us to not pay that shit no attention, but we're going to pay some attention. Denied her medical help. We innocent bystanders. And then you turn around and deny her fucking help because they say she fell and hit her head on the toilet. She fell and did all of this. And if she did all of that, plus the ass whipping, y'all don't even want her to go to the hospital. Let's say she fell and hit her head and all of this. Y'all ain't gonna let her go to the hospital. You just, just look at it. Shit don't sound right, look right, smell right, feel right, everything. So Nazeer, you come and they say, oh, Quilla drunk too much. Okay, too much. The big thing was alcohol poisoning. It wasn't the fact that she allegedly fell and hit her head, alcohol poisoning. Yeah, it was just alcohol poisoning, but damn, she all nodded up. But yeah, she fell and hit her head, and we told her, don't take her to the hospital. Why the fuck, if your friend fall, which y'all are not friends, you don't want her to go to the hospital. You want her to mess around, have seizures. My grandmother was big on that. You hit your head. My grandmother do not want you to go to sleep. She constantly watches you. That way you can, hold on. That was my phone. Damn, made me lose my train of thought. Okay. But yeah, refusing medical help. Okay, she fell and hit her head. And then next thing you know, y'all, nah, she don't need to go to the hospital with Nazeer Wiggins in the fucking room in there. I ain't done nothing. I wasn't there and all of that. Oh, yeah, but when I did get there, I did tell her, don't go to the hospital. Don't send her to the hospital. I agree with the Cabo 6. And when Daejhanae Jackson called for us, our Uber, our Mexican lift over there, I got my ass in a car. And then he bring his punk ass back to America, filing these papers. And, oh, Miss Robinson need to prove that I caused neglect. Miss Robinson need to prove that I caused them the harm. Man, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Before that chronic, you be hitting straight, get your ass cancer, little boy. Don't make no sense. May 13th is the court date, 2026 at 2 p.m. in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mecklenburg is the county. What was it? The courtroom, like I say, it's a 4-digit number, starts with a 6. It's like 6380 something or 68, something like that. So anybody want to go down there and film their ass on public property when they come through talking about some damn, this case need to be dismissed, we bystanders. What's going on our PM channel? What's up, everybody? Let me go back up and Sherry Clark said, Mr. Black got my grandbabies. So you got your grandbabies, just wanted to stop and show love to you and the lion den. Well, you enjoy your grandbabies too. I got my two too. And they've been worrying me. They put me to work. That's why I couldn't come out here and take Nazeer balls yesterday. The grandbabies, unexpectedly. Lord have mercy. I told them, boy, y'all can't be doing this. Y'all can't be doing it. Pow, pow. They round here somewhere. Yeah, my grandbaby's around here somewhere. Yeah. Yep. So May 13th, 2026, 2 o'clock. that's when they're gonna go in there and say, hey, this should be thrown out, whoop de whoop, and all of that. God is going, boy, the universe is gonna light their little ass up. All the ones that's helping them and everything. And so hopefully the judge look at it, be like, these people that denied that girl help over there. They the ones refuse medical help for. That's bad by itself. That's bad. It's bad. We say it's deep the way they are all in the black market business of covering up the scene and moving, their body around. Right, shows. They end up just moving her around from this room to that room. Because when you look at the video, right? When we look at that video, let me see, where's my little still picture at? When you look at that video, you got Quilla on the ground at one point, which is sad right here. You know, Quilla's blurred out, and you got Oxneys, this demon, pounding on him. Okay? And after she pounded, remember she jumped, this person jumped out of the way and went over by the door. Come on, I'm tired of your thing. Come on, I'm tired. This wasn't over after this. Okay? It wasn't over after that. What's up, Facebook over there? I see Facebook. I think I got Twitter in the building also. Welcome. If you're on Facebook, make sure y'all hit like over there also. Share the live. When you look at this right here with Quilla on the ground, been hit in the back of the neck, side of the face, everywhere, neck, side of the eye, you just name it, with no clothes on, with when done and feminine, right? Okay, y'all see that. Now, let's use some common sense and in our minds. Okay, let me pull this over here. And you remember when the video went out, Quilla was still on the ground, like kind of doing her hair in slow motion, where she was doing her hair where, you know, because she's damn near being beat in the head. So she's probably dazed a little bit. And I know she took some more beating after this. I just feel in my bones. Now, you mean to tell me and tell us, right? What they are telling us is that after this, now the video is out, she got up from there, she got up from here and went to drinking. Take a butt whipping like that, video with no clothes on, humiliated. She didn't get up and call her mama. She didn't get up and call her dad after being humiliated. She didn't get up and call a cousin, her favorite cousin, her sister, after being humiliated with no clothes on. So you mean to tell me she got up and went to the cash bar? She went and instead of them putting the clothes on her, right, which we know they clothed her. She went to the damn cash bar. She put her clothes on, and let's just say she went to the kitchen and started drinking. Now, remember, now her eye, like Nazeer told us her condition, so that means her eye had the bloodshot red in. She had a knot on her head. And she in there drinking. She got a busted, split lip. Remember, the lip was split. And you mean to tell you telling us that she got up and went in there and started drinking? Why didn't the Mexican police arrest their ass for this right here when they told them that story? Why didn't Mexico arrest their ass on site, Nazeer and all? Why didn't Mexico police arrest them? Mexican police people is not stupid. They just as smart as us. They build buildings and yards and all types of shit over there. They are not stupid. So when they told him, oh, she had alcohol poisoning and all of this right here and hits it, how the hell do they believe that though? Okay, because they say they didn't see the video till after the Daejhanae them got back to America. How they didn't lock their ass up right then? Why Quilla didn't get up and call her mom after, okay, you know, cause like they say, well, after this fight, Quilla, you know, cause they saying after this, well, not fight, but after this beat down, you get their narrative. Oh, like, no, so she got up after this right here and when he got drunk. Or maybe once the video came out, what's the news story? Did she really take this whipping since the video out? Oh, you know, they ran and hide. So we can ask them, what did she do after Daejhanae did this right here? Because your narrative before this shit came out said that she went and got drunk. Now we know the video. What happened, boy, after this? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. I try to make an example there. I tried. You get what I'm saying, though? But like they say, they want us to believe at the end of the day, on some real shit, she got up, you know, so I guess she got up after this, though, and went and called her mom. I mean, didn't call her mama then. You gonna get up and call your damn mama, the police or Uber. You finna get the hell out the country. But as we know, she couldn't because she was tore the hell to pieces up in that villa. She was tore the hell to pieces, man. So how the hell can she get up? And I mean, because you jumped on her. So that's my thing to them. So, let me ask you, Khalil Cook. So damn, after y'all did the video, you back there, why she not fighting back? So she went and got drunk because the toilet stool narrative ain't working now. And hitting her face and all this shit ain't working now, Mr. Khalil Cook. The shit ain't working. It don't sound right, Don. Ken Jackson and everybody, the shit don't sound right. What would be their new excuse right now since they running around this motherfucker talking about they was innocent bystanders to what? To what? Since you was an innocent bystander after this right here, because you didn't say shit about no damn fight or whatever. Yeah, you got in their paperwork telling me it was a fight and all of this. So if we find y'all ass, what was going to be the narrative now after this fight? What happened to Quilla after this assault right here? Because it wasn't a fight. What would they say? My attorney told me don't say nothing. My attorney told me don't say nothing because I know I'm innocent. And they'll say, and guess what they'll do? They'll blame it on the unalive queen. The queen that's unalive. They'll be like, yeah, it was Quilla fault. Quilla. They'd be like, it was Shanquella. Quilla just, oh my gosh, man. Quilla was just erratic. Quilla was just obnoxious. Quilla. That's what these bastards will be saying. They'll turn around and still blame it on the deceased person that's not here and able to defend himself. Nazeer doing it. All of them doing it. And it's crazy as hell. So Quilla took that beaten, naked, humiliated. So is that still the narrative to the Cabo 6? Is that still y'all narrative? Since the video came out. But before the video came out, oh, she went and got drunk. Oh, shit, the video out. So wait a minute. So when did she get drunk and shit and go in there and fall? Because when you look at the video, you can tell she wasn't whipped the hell then. She looked like she had just been woken up. She like she just been woken up. Khalil Cook, Malik Dyer, Elise Hyatt, Winter Donovan, and Oxney. Like she just was woken up. Like she was just woken up. Y'all are some bastards and some liars. That's what they are, y'all. So, hopefully, May 13th, the judge denied it. The judge denied it. And I think the universe going to be swift on their asses, man. If this shit get thrown out or whatever, man, the universe is going to, these people already probably have bad luck. I guarantee it's so much shit going on in their life. You already got families tensed up and shit right now. I guarantee that these people's life kind of sucks and shit. And I hope it does, I really do hope the shit sucks. Let me see. Yeah, I hope their life sucks. I hope their life sucks. Hey, y'all make sure y'all subscribe and hit like over there. And, it's crazy, though, when you do go over this. And then the thing is, you hold Nazeer, hold his ass accountable for what he said in that bathroom. Okay, that's the title of this video. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rerun it. Y'all work with me. I'm gonna rerun it because you know his paperwork. He's saying prove it and omissions, show proof of negligence. Motherfucker, you sit up here can tell the family more information just about what you think to help get handcuffs on your buddies. Now that we know them, your buddies. These people is Nazeer buddies and shit. They buddies. And then first thing you say, oh, Miss Robinson, them, tell them to prove that I did something. Dude, you come back and go to this damn bathroom tomorrow. You feel that she was unalive, bruh. You say you felt that. Listen.
Responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder. I'm going to take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me happy birthday if I want. I'll celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on.
I'm happy I'm still here. To spend my birthday in another country with a murder. Y'all tell me happy birthday. I'm 25 years old. Because it's my birthday real quick. Y'all tell me happy birthday real quick. That's my birthday, you know, real quick. What a murder. Oh, yeah, real quick. Let me interrupt. Excuse me. Y'all tell me happy birthday real quick. I just turned 25. You know, I've been on the earth 25 years. And the girl in high school, I was filming her butt while they was in the room and stuff. In Charlotte Mecklenburg courthouse have those files sealed. I'm Nazeer Wiggins. Y'all tell me happy birthday. I'm 25. Fuck out of here, boy. Put that hat to the side. How you hear that? How you be? Let me see. Yeah, I think how that he have it like that. He have it up like that. I wonder was it like that when I think what was your boy Rick popped that shit off his head. Pow, I bet it sounded like a gunshot when he called him. He out here. I got family too. Yeah, don't have word up to the tough guys. I got family too. Well, your family went there when your ass got chased out the club, homeboy. Nazeer said he was not finished spending his birthday, clothes, and he bought all of this stuff in a herder in Cabo. He said he wasn't finna get stuck. Let me translate this shit for him. Hopefully his lawyer and they listening. What you said was you was not finna get caught up in Mexico after what happened to Shanquella Robinson in that room and be caught up in a murder. That's what you said, Nazeer. That's what you mean. You meaning you're not finna be caught up in Linda Villa 32, not in America, in Mexico, and get jammed up because it was what, y'all? What? An unaliving, but the M word. That's what he telling us. Let's say the shit. Okay, that's kindergarten. That's kindergarten style. The way Quilla was whooped to hell, it's not finna to get me put in jail. Okay, that's another way we can say it. The way Quilla face looked and the way they beat her or whatever, I'm not going to jail. He telling us simply, and then going back to this old bullshit mirage. Okay, now I'm finna start sprinkling pee-pee on y'all head, pee-pee on your shoulder, pee-pee on your, hold your leg up here. Now I ain't holding shit up. Hold your leg up, please. Okay, can somebody give me some toilet tissue? Nah, boy, like I said, what was that, about a year ago? We would not give him toilet tissue. I feel good now, y'all. I feel a whole lot better. It took me about a year to heal. That's why I'm back out here doing my thing on their ass out here in America, though, because this court date, and I'm glad that I'm able to baby come out here before this court date, regardless of how it happened, and to show these different like facts, this information, this public, this damn public damn paperwork, and the video and everything, all this public stuff out here. Guess what we're gonna do though? This week, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. I got to see my schedule, look for the notification button when I'm going live. We're gonna analyze Daejhanae Jackson food stamp card. I got it. I seen that. I was like, well, hell yeah, we're gonna analyze that. Was Daejhanae Jackson committing welfare fraud? I think I want the government, the state, or somebody, if you work in social service, we need to figure out, was her ass stealing from people in America that can actually have those food stamps in an ABT card with that old killer ass name she got on it. Okay? Food stamps in Cabo. Maybe that might be the title. Daejhanae Jackson over in Cabo with Shanquella and them with a whole food stamp card. How you got your poor ass over there in Cabo over there with that cheap ass bathing suit though? You got food stamps. This chick walking around with all this matching shit, thinking she cute, probably with a lace front, with a whole food stamp card. Daejhanae. My name is Money Green, and I was bullied. If you're on Facebook, look at the posters and stuff I put out on Facebook. I have to be over there. It's a business, you know, with Black CEO Media, and we drop media. If you ain't on Facebook, you might want to follow me over on my Facebook page because I'm dropping content like mostly all throughout the day. They got them and Will, as many other topics I'm talking about. Some of those videos, I got 100,000 views on them when you go through it over there from the work that we're doing. And that's why we came back, the team, start working over there, building that up over there. We'll be on TikTok shortly, taking balls, bringing the truth, not the juice. But Daejhanae Jackson is what is, and I don't know if she still is, Money Green, fucking with the food stamps. Was she on welfare over there, and did she qualify for it? Because how the hell you have a job and all, I mean, like, you even went to freaking college. Didn't she go to college? How the fuck you come out of college? You, Nazeer, Khalil Cook, and y'all ain't got shit. They ain't got shit. How did young folk go to college? The Cabo 6, and ain't got shit. Nazeer went to college, ain't got shit over there from what you see. Chronic Happy, he over there rolling that shit in the room. Oh, that motherfucker shitting it up. He got it in his mouth somewhere like, man, I'm so stressed. Let me wear my fake cigarette. He over there, it is. That's my little blow. So I'll be out here like, man, I'm so stressed, man. Shit, man, I got this Shanquella Robinson case, man. I was in the bathroom. I wasn't there. I want to spend my birthday with a murder. Then I'm going to buy clothes, shoes, weed, chronic, blunts, and all of this to spend my birthday with a murder. Daejhanae Jackson. Food stamp card. Damn, was she cheating the government? How do you have a whole food stamp card? And if Quilla needed to help them, no wonder her ass barely can afford to be over there. Driving from Connecticut to North Carolina, Connecticut, North Carolina. Daejhanae Jackson, as we know, this lawsuit should be dismissed. Yeah, I do admit, she admitted that she was the one in there jumping on Quilla and little punk ass friends in the back. She said, but Quilla was erratic and all of this. What type of erratic and all of this? So little old Quilla in there raising hell for everybody to move back and just watch her with no drawers on get stumped out. I mean, it was that bad. Like, come on, man. It was that bad. When you look at Daejhanae Jackson's statement, it's that bad where she need to be whipped, stumped out, and all of that. And everybody agreed with Daejhanae Jackson all the way to Nazeer got his ass there and say, don't send her to the hospital? What made him say don't send her to the damn hospital? He in that video on Shanquella Robinson. Well, that's when I went and made the video at the pool. Well, where is the damn video? I've been saying that for the last 3.5 or 4 years to that dude. But where's that damn video? Yeah, I never saw the rest of that video that everybody was saying, like with the one of Dunham. I see y'all analyzing that. Now, I ain't never get to see it. I seen some people say they saw it, and some people say they didn't. But I do know that it wasn't over in my bones when Daejhanae slung her around, whap, 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 boom, 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 and she jumped up Big Oxney's ass back over there by the sliding door. You know, I ain't see nothing else. I missed it on that right there, but it is people say that they saw some more video of that. And that's sad. But when Donovan, though, it's okay. That young lady, ain't nobody even got to do shit to him. Actually. Now, some people, probably age group, probably ready to take their head off. But God is going to light her little ass up. He want me to tell the truth and not the juice. You see it back here? This is what God want me to do. This is why I'm breathing. Because this is what he want me to do. Tell the truth here on earth that you got a date with God, Daejhanae. And Winter Donovan, Miss Camera Lady, that ain't never been to school to film and shit out here. She filming young lady, no clothes on, cause she hated. Hey, since they say Quilla was acting erratic, how was she acting erratic? What she say? Cause y'all hoes ain't naked yet. Y'all wasn't. Quilla didn't lie. When I seen that video, Quilla walking through the villa, y'all clearly told her that y'all was gonna go skinny dipping out there and shit, chop it up. Quilla was ready. And then she come down the hall. Y'all back there in a little Indian tent, hobbied up, playing it off, looking back and shit. Like, why she filming or whatever? And the hoes was not naked. Quilla said, y'all hoes ain't naked yet. Did she lie? Did she lie? They back there, yeah. And then this and that. And then girl, yeah, well, oh, here she come. Then Khalil Cook bring he come walking out with them panties on before she can go in the room right there. That way they look up and see him, and it's like, here she go. We got our first dead body. That's the Mr. Man right there. We got our first dead body. What happened to her? What happened to her? See, Mexico has those street pharmacies also. It has those street pharmacies. If you read and look up with Mexico, those street pharmacies are everywhere. Okay. And then when we go back, remember they said Quilla and somebody was already at the villa before they got there, I guess waiting on the other guests or whatever. Because someone had stopped by a street damn pharmacy over there. You know, Mexico known for it. Because someone in that group made a pit stop and, you know, purchased some water or something. Because remember Quilla and that hammer, she was knocked out. She was like gone. I mean, that girl was gone. And then guess who we seen around? The same motherfucker that supposed to be her friend by the name of Khalil Cook. Oh, we got our first body. And Quilla was gone, knocked out, just like beyond sleep. And then when we go to the morning of that room, Quilla's room, you got the blinds all the way open. I mean, the curtains all the way open. And if you look at the blinds up there, you see it's all the way up. Everybody over here against the wall with cameras, boy. You got the news people up in there. Quilla was kind of moving in slow motion. If you look at that, if you look at it, I still looks at it every now and then. It's on NC Beats website. When you look at it, she's moving in slow motion like she's just been woken up, like she's been surprised. Like they slipped up in there and did, set everything up. And all of a sudden, Quilla hear her like, get up. And then next thing you know, Quilla get up, come around looking at them, and she's standing in front of Oxneys. And then it's on. Quilla looked like she was in slow motion that morning. To me, she couldn't keep up with her. I mean, all the way down to her body move. You'll see some people like her, her little size still have foot grip. Even if somebody's slugging, you'll see some light little Quilla look like she was just like she had a rough night. Like she had a rough night. Like I don't know if something was snuck in a drink. And I think her sister said Quilla didn't look right at one time when her sister had said in that interview. I mean, excuse me, but I think I vaguely remember her saying she didn't want to come out and say it, but she didn't. And so that night in the Hammer, that girl was out. That's scary. That's dangerous when you're around some people like that. It's time to plot, plan. And then as you see, Khalil Cook walking around with her phone like a bitch. Like my granddaughter, Papa, can I use your phone? No. Get your daddy's phone. Get your auntie phone or get somebody. No, don't get mine. He walk around with her phone. What if she did have something in there incriminating with him with his panties down? Huh? What if? Khalil Cook. And he got mad and looked at the rest of them. Look at this shit. Cause he all up in her phone. Not saying. I just hypothetical though. And that's how I felt. I got a red flag when I first came out because I thought these two dudes was boyfriend and girlfriend. Ooh, Malika and Khalil Cook. Let me cut this light on a little bit more. Yeah, I was like, well, shit, dude, maybe they butt brothers or something, man. We're over there in Mexico. Because how do you have Malik and Khalil Cook, the only two dudes in there? Yeah, this and that. And in my mind, I'm looking like, damn, so was she caught something with them? Why is these two little boys over here just fight back? Why is she not fighting back? Malik Dyer, fight this something. And then you got Khalil Cook over here. Why is she not fighting back, Malika? Like, the fuck? It's weird. It's weird. It was weird. And so, was they slapping scans or something? That's what I was saying. Me and the homies, people in the barbershop. Up in the barbershop, I'm showing them everybody. It's all hot. And when I come through, they know that I cover it. So we got a full Shanquella Robinson conversation going on in the barbershop. I used to tell y'all some of that. Go in there, and they asking me, because they barbers and stuff is part of this channel. They sit back down, comment, what's up to the barbers? So Jay, man, such as this person, damn, is they messing or like what is these two dudes like nut brothers or something? Bald, like, huh? I don't know, but we looked at it like maybe baby girl has something in her phone and they didn't know it. And Khalil Cook went and seen it out the video and went and told like a bitch. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a Cass. I'm gonna call you Cass for sure. Cass. I heard that in the beginning too. I mean, shit, that's what I thought in the minute. That like it was a rumor. And so I felt the same thing. Is this guy slacking this guy balls? And was this guy exposed for shellacking his balls? And they got mad like bitches. Nasty ass. Then they get mad. And then Daejhanae this and she this and yet she got this. And Probably went through there and started deleting. Because Quilla is knocked the fuck out. Why do this bastard ass dude, little boy, need her phone like he a child? How we let our kids, oh, you want to play Spaceman on a little app on my phone? Go, why the fuck is you got a phone? You should have brought your mama phone. Khalil Cook. They should have bought a fucking Dollar General burner phone so you can play on it, boy, with your panties on. Can't stand his ass. Can't stand it. But yeah, there was a rumor going around saying that these guys was in there cutting up cabbage. These guys was in there stirring baked beans. These guys was in there cutting smoked sausages. Who? Khalil Cook and Malik Dyer. They got to be around 1 million balls. If you see this guy standing out there, his scary ass, and you count all them balls out there because he's so goddamn scared to be by himself. Ooh, Malik Dyer, Jamaican man. That motherfucker do not want to be by himself and get the shit beat out of him without his drawers, his boxers, and all this shit on like Shanquella Robinson. All 6 of them don't want that to happen. None of them want that to happen. What happened to Shanquella Robinson? Just imagine whooping Daejhanae ass and her food stamp card fall out. Yeah, I call social service on her. Excuse me. But yeah, it's crazy though. They snuck into Shanquella's phone and was deleting stuff. Yeah, that sound about right. That's what we heard. That's what I heard, you know, deleting, Yeah. That's what I heard. And that's what I thought. I say, damn, he must have had this guy. Somebody was in the chicken wing. Somebody was in the chicken wing, and it was on camera or a photo or something. And I think it smelled like dog balls or something out there. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, deleted messages, can't hide nothing from the FBI. Yeah, and this case start, like, come on, man. Like, it is. I don't know. And I get you got jurisdiction, whatever problems and all of this stuff right here, but I'm sorry, something should and can be done, because for one, they came back and lied. They come back and lied, went to the house, and they even said, fuck that. Yeah, we went to the house, but we went to the house, but the proper venue is in Mexico. They don't even want to talk about the house. When you look at this damn civil suit and their response, they don't want to talk about the house. They don't want to talk about the house. They're talking about some other nonsense when they need to be talking about them bringing their ass to the house, not saying nothing about this video and them jumping on her. And that way we can say, so she actually didn't go in there and start getting drunk and hit her face on the toilet in there or the damn sink or whatever, like you say, you lying bastard. So, I mean, because you mean to tell me, like, I like to ask them, okay, y'all said that she had alcohol poison. Look at this video right here. Here, you talking in there? So you mean to tell me after y'all whooped the hell out of her and filmed her, she went and got drunk? That's my thing. I want to ask these 6 bastards, though. That's my thing. I wanted to ask him, though. And my thing to Nazeer, if we see him, anybody show up at the courthouse, I'm just saying anybody, ask him why he refused medical help for Shanquella Robinson in Mexico if she was his friend of 10 years. Why would he refuse medical help and then go smoke reefer? And out there hitting that shit. Why would this guy right here, all in the bathroom, I didn't this, I didn't that. But one thing in the bathroom he didn't do is tell us that he refused medical treatment. He didn't tell us none of that. Who? Nazeer. He didn't tell us none of that. Why? Like, well, I refused medical treatment. I wasn't there, but I be goddamn. And when you got there, you did one of the most ultimate things with your buddies. You refused medical help. And they said, why they think this shit is a game? Why they think this shit is a game? I wasn't there, and Quilla was alive when I got there, y'all. She was alive when I got there, y'all. And oh yeah, what about the knot on her head? I really didn't notice it until the nurse pointed out. I really didn't notice. You had your ass all up in there like an hour, either 30 minutes before the nurse got there, rubbing her head and shit. Not even high, boy, because you can't get high on them airplanes like that. And you ain't see it. The nurse had to come. Motherfucker, you don't need glasses. If that was a piece of coochie, you would have been figured it out. Like, boy, that's coochie there. Excuse me. I want to be real, bring the truth, not the juice. He didn't know. You ain't see the knots, though. He's sitting up there. What was you look? So what the hell is you looking at if you didn't see? You really didn't notice it till the nurse pointed out. But you was there before the nurse, and you went straight to Quilla, though. Ain't this dude a fucking Fruit of the Loom? I ain't know. I really didn't notice. And then you wind it back. Yeah, I went straight to Quilla when I got there, and she was in the game room or whatever. I went straight to her, but I really didn't notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. But when I went straight to her, that's when I went in and said, Quilla, get up. Come on, Quilla, we got to do this stuff. Quilla, come on, get up. Come on, Quilla. And I rubbed her head. I put on Summer Walker. And then that's when I went out there by the pool and shot that video that he ain't never released, old lying ass. And I'm telling her, Quilla, like, get up. Come on, Quilla. Get up. Come on, Quilla. Quilla. Get up, Quilla. Dude, crazy. This don't make no damn sense. Then he got the audacity to put in them court papers talking about some damn they need to prove something, though. Lord have mercy. I don't know what to say. All right, real quick. Got anybody want to come up and say something before we get up out of here? And let me know. I'll drop that link. And tell me what you think. The title, Nazeer Wiggins, said it was murder. And one Shanquella Robinson lawsuit case dismissed is the title that we doing here in America. Okay? Due to the fact these people are starting to go to court, I'm glad I feel a whole lot better that I can come out here and continue to speak on this case right here and show the discrepancies that Nazeer and all of them said when they was in Cabo, Mexico, all the way down, refusing her medical help, winner calling the doctor or whatever. Yeah, I'm winner, AKA fake urine, LPN or whatever, and shit, our friend has drunk too much. Let's just say he was advised by one of the people over there that Quilla had drunk too much. Motherfucker, why you ain't call her phone, bro? That, you know her longer than everybody, though. What is it about your little buddies, Cabo 6, though, man? What is it about his buddies, the Cabo 6? So, I don't know. And it's crazy. But May 13th, 2026, Charlotte, North Carolina, Mecklenburg County, Superior Court is where it's going to be heard if this case is going to be dismissed this month. Okay. And as you know, today is May 1st, 2020. So 12 days. They'll be out the rabbit hole and in court, most likely with their attorneys, trying to get this civil suit thrown out. They say this case needs to be tried in Mexico. Okay. What if they lock Daejhanae Jackson ass up on that international warrant and send her ass back to Mexico? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. So, oh well. Well, I guess I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully tomorrow I can come through and we're going to keep this going. We're going to call her the Cabo 6 EBT Queen. Y'all know who that is. Amani. We ain't calling you Amani. Your name is Daejhanae Jackson. Okay? When we look at that damn sign-in sheet, it says Daejhanae Jackson. You didn't start that Daejhanae Jackson shit. Let me get her straight before I get out of here. Let me get her straight. You didn't start that Amani Green shit till you got back here to protect yourself from the police, state troopers, the local police and authorities, and specifically ICE right now. I hope ICE pick your ass up. I hope somehow, I'm just be honest with you, all this shit that this country doing, that your name is red flagged, and they go pick her ass up to be extradited back to Mexico. Her ass need to be red flagged, and I wouldn't be surprised or as much shit is going on around here that her shit get flagged, and I hope it does, and she be sent back. It'd be nice. They lock her ass up when she go down there on the 13th. Okay, I don't know if that's Friday the 13th, but I know it's the 13th. But it'd be nice that her ass catch a ride. And I don't care nothing about the gas money being spent on my tax money. That's one. I don't give a damn if the gas $60 a gallon. Damn it, I do a GoFundMe where we gonna get her back there, y'all. We're gonna spend them $60 for 12 gallons to get her ass back down. Now, I'm sorry if they say get it here. Yeah, bro, we'll do a GoFundMe. And guess what? It'll be paid across this whole damn country and around the world, where we'll pay her gas money to get her ass back to Mexico. So, Amani Green, you can change the name all you want. You still Daejhanae. That was jumping and beating on Quilla in there with them ox ass knees, okay? All right, get ready to go. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit like, hit that notification button if you're new and you like what you're hearing and you following Shanquella Robinson case. Make sure you hit that subscription button. To the people that ain't getting the notifications, unsubscribe and resubscribe, okay? And that way it should start it over. But in another week, the notifications ought to start going back out due to the fact I'm gonna be a little bit more consistent here. So I hope y'all seen that in the last couple of days. My consistency a little bit, so feeling a whole lot better. We'll get back out here. And also, like I say, next week, check the page. Just go over there. And I'm gonna be dropping videos on all types of stuff. Me and the team, we loading up where we finna bring the truth and not the damn juice with all type of stuff that's going around over here in this country, funny or either serious. I'm gonna be on it out here in America. Okay. All right, real quick. Who ready for a little ice and fire? That's when we get up out of here. Can somebody show me who ready for a little ice and fire? Who ready for a little ice and fire? Little homies. All right. I think I'm ready for a little ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. It's some kind of bird or fly. Baby, you give me I forgot that part. You work up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Whoa. All right. Good night to everybody. Hope y'all had enjoyed yourself. And I did my best to bring the truth and not the juice, keeping this thing alive. Okay. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Watch from Shad. The case is being drugged on too long. Somebody has hidden agenda in the background of this case. Thank you very much, Tan. You got that right. And so that's why I'm coming out, still kind of poking at it, letting them know that Nazeer said what it was, okay? All right, let's get ready to get up out of here. Ice and fire. I appreciate everybody. We out. Ice and fire out here in America. We are Lions Den. Let's roll, y'all. Sing, come on.
Baby,
yeah.
Give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.
Come on,
don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
I see you, Teresa.
I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Y'all, let's roll.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just me, your body, your mind.
Lions Den.
appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
What's up, Henry? Yeah, come on, y'all.
But I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Just not get ahead of my time. Oh,
Want me singing, Lee?
but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh,
We are the Lions Den 2026. We out here in America. Come on. Yeah. Baby. Teresa, let's go. We are the Lions Den.
baby,
Baby.
you give me ice and fire. You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
There you go, Teresa.
Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my
Work up my
appetite.
appetite.
Don't leave me high and dry.
Oh.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Don't jinx it, baby. Come
Channeling
on.
wind and rain.
Don't jinx
You're
it.
some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me
Don't leave me
high and dry.
high. Oh, yeah. We are the Lion Den 2026 out here in America. We bring that truth and not damn truth out here. But right now, let me hear you roar. Let me hear you roar. Come on, family. Let me hear you roar. We out here. Let me hear you roar. We are the Lions Den. We out.